It was there, it was full, there to be driven and leaning forward and giving it the full treatment down the ground. So another boundary for him. Northants move on to 24 for 1, Cobb on to 10. Curran at the other end on 12. We're into the 6th over.
Beautiful piece of timing, wasn't it? Just leant on it. He has this sort of wristy way of driving, Cobb. For a powerful man, he often uses his wrist to good effect. And when racing back up towards the Wilson stand. Fine shot.
So 24 for 1. Junaid Khan in over the wicket once again to Cobb, and this one short, and he plays and misses in the end. It was an attempted uppercut from Josh Cobb. Good pace though from Junaid Khan. Went through at about shoulder height, that one. And Cobb not able to get any contact onto that. Fielder at third man is quite fine. He was looking to play that one over the keeper's head. Interesting field change here. Mohamed Amir at fine leg has come to a short fine leg position. Inside the circle, mid-wicket push back to the boundary. You're going to see another short delivery here. Junaid comes into Cobb, and no, this short of length and edged and just out of reach from Sarfraz Ahmed, who got his right hand to it. Went in between Sarfraz and the first slip, and it's down to the boundary for 4 runs. Very streaky indeed there from Josh Cobb, who was just fishing outside his off stump. No foot movement there from Cobb, looking to cut that one away through the offside, but he got away with it in the end. 28 for 1. Cobb moves on to 14, and that is the end of the 6th over.
I mean, really quickly didn't it down to Sarfraz's right-hand side, and he couldn't cling on. It's been a quick opening spell by both this pair, Amir and Junaid. Cobb a flashing edge. Gets away with it. A nervy start for Northants, but going okay at 28 for 1.
It's going to be Mohamed Amir to continue. Ben Curran on strike, slip in play still. And this one edged down towards third man. Looking to drive that one through the covers was Curran. Tentative foot movement there. And he gets off strike, a single down to third man. It's been a bit of a theme so far in this first 6.1 overs. Lots of tentative pushes away from the body. No real conviction with the foot movement so far from the Northants batsman. I suppose that can happen sometimes when you're playing against this level of opposition. Very good pace from both Amir and Junaid. As Amir comes in now to Josh Cobb, who just defends this one into the covers. No run. Shouts of shabash, which means well done, well bowled. Sarfraz, the captain, clearly happy with the way Mohamed Amir's gone so far. The 1 wicket for him. First ball of the match. Richard Levi, diamond duck. Bowled, dragging one on. A wide delivery it was from Mohamed Amir. Well wide of the off stump. A low full toss. And Levi just playing away from his body and dragging it onto his stumps. Amir into Cobb once again, who defends this to point. No run once again. It's always an occasion whenever Pakistan tour the UK, of course here for the series against England, the one-dayers and the T20, followed by the World Cup. Tend to get very good support indeed in the internationals. Big British Pakistani community, of course. A few of them here today as well. As Amir comes into Cobb, who looks to push this one through the covers, but straight to the fielder, no run.
Yeah, that the India-Pakistan game at Old Trafford in the World Cup, the hottest ticket in town. That was the most demanded ticket, more so even than the final.
Absolutely, I know a lot of people who've been after me for a ticket to that one. I haven't got any tickets myself. Always a very charged up atmosphere. As Amir comes in to Josh Cobb once again, and this one just pushed down the ground and they scamper through for a single. Good running there as the mid-off fielder comes around to collect that one. So 29 for 1 Northants in the 7th over. Josh Cobb moves on to 15. Curran 13. The only thing about those India-Pakistan games, of course, very highly billed, over 1 billion people watching all around the world. They've been pretty one-sided in recent times. They don't play each other in bilateral series politics. They only meet at ICC tournaments. The last time was very one-sided in Pakistan's favour. In 50-over cricket, it's been very one-sided recently in India's favour. Will we see a close one this time? Mir comes into Curran once again. He just guides this nicely down to third man. They jog through for another single.
Well, the last Champions Trophy was incredible, wasn't it? Because Pakistan were horrendous at the start of the competition. This is a side going home very, very early, and then the way they built throughout the competition, beat England in the semi-final at Cardiff, and then that glory day at the Oval, scored, wasn't it? Absolutely baking hot that afternoon.
I was there for BBC Radio 5 Live, and nobody expected Pakistan to firstly post that many. Even when they did, everyone was saying, oh, well, when Virat Kohli's in the chasing side, he tends to do the job on the big occasion. He's in action today, bowled superbly well. Got the big wicket of Virat Kohli, and the rest, as they say, was history. Fabulous victory for Pakistan. And that is one of the reasons why they've to be considered in the mix to at least get to the semi-final of the World Cup. Junaid continues, 7 overs gone, 31, Curran on strike. Just defended into the legs, so he's been through for a single, and in fact Junaid Khan collects the ball, flicks it onto the stumps, and there's a run out. I think Ben Curran was comfortably in his crease.
Very keen so far, hasn't he? He was eager to impress. First game of the season for him on Friday this year. Played a poor shot, was caught up a mid-on. Hasn't settled here either.
Often that is the way for a lot of the fringe players in these tour games to get opportunities, and if they perform against a level of opposition, set them up well for the rest of the season. Junaid comes in to Curran once again, just defends this down into the offside. Line and length, good pace once again from Junaid Khan. Going onto his back foot. It's a good wicket. I had a little look at it early on. A little bit of grass on it. Which is perhaps a reason for that extra bounce and carry that Junaid getting so far.
Yes, it's okay so far. Third game that this pitch has been used for. The Warwickshire 50-over match Sunday was played on this pitch, and the Worcestershire match on Friday, and the wicket played pretty well both times, particularly in the first game against Warwickshire. Really flew through.
Junaid into Curran again, and this one flicked down to mid-wicket. And they jog through for a single. Cobb's strike. Cobb's unbeaten on 15. Curran moves on to 14. In fact, 15 now with that single. Northants 32 for 1, winning the toss and bat here. It's the 8th over. A reminder that we're here on 5 Live Sports Extra, also on the BBC Sports website as well. Listen by the BBC Sounds app or on your DAB digital radio if you're on the move. Second match in Pakistan's tour of England, beating Kent comprehensively at the weekend. Junaid round to Josh Cobb, who guides this down to third man. Lovely looking shot there. Just leaning back, and it's a no ball as well. So Junaid over the wicket, around the wicket that time. They're just overstepping, so it's going to be a free hit. As Safraz just adjusts now. Ben Curran back on strike for the free hit. Junaid's going to come back over the wicket, the left arm seamer. So the slip comes out of place. Fine leg is pushed a little bit wider. The short fine leg as well. Mohammed Amir comes into short third man, so the two fielders outside the circle, a deep mid-wicket deep, wide, fine leg as well. So what is Junaid going to do here? He comes in to Curran, who gives himself some room outside the leg side, and he's caught at a short fine leg, but it's a free hit. So he's going to survive. But a good bit of bowling in the end from Junaid. He saw Ben Curran giving himself some room at leg side, followed a short of a length delivery, and Curran just helping it round the corner straight into the hands of the fielder at short fine leg. But